Hello, welcome to my channel, CutieinCosplay. This is my first official content video. Thank you for checking it out. Today we're going to be looking at my Switch game collection. Some of them I'll have a story for and opinions on, and some of them I'm just going to say the title because then this video would be too long. So, thank you. Let's get started. So our first game today is going to be Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I loved this game and I resisted playing it for so many years and I have no idea why. I don't know, I just kept pushing it off, and then finally when I had to go on a trip and I was stuck in airports for a bit, that's when I finally started it, and I loved this game so much. This sounds so stupid, but I haven't finished the last boss because I want to keep playing it that much. I'm trying to get all the Korok seeds. I'm trying to max upgrade all the outfits because I love clothes in any game so much. Yeah, I'm just having a good time traveling around. I still pick it up from time to time. My first experience with Zelda, when I was a kid, my dad gave me Phantom Hourglass for Christmas. And that whole joke about everyone calling Link Zelda, well, when I was a kid, in that game you got to name Link. And I didn't know it was called Legend of Zelda, so I named my character Zelda, so everybody called me Zelda, and for me that joke was true. Link is Zelda. But yeah, I played Twilight Princess 2 on the Wii. I've played a couple others, but yeah, I had the best time with this one. I love open world, so it was a really good game for me. And actually that brings me to, I'm a freak and my love of disgusting creatures. Some of them are cute to me in video games. And so one of them is this little dude. Saw him on the Nintendo store, just had to get him. I think these guys are so cute and funny. I love their little piggy noises. And that brings me to my other disgusting enemy that I love and think is cute. The Gecko Demon from Doom, who I affectionately call Meatball. Alright, that's Breath of the Wild down. Next game. We got Travis Strikes Again. This was a cool two-player co-op game. It was really fun. I don't think it's quite as good as the numbered No More Heroes games though, but it was good. Next, we got Wild Guns Reloaded. Super Mario Party. Really not a game collection without this. Then My Hero One's Justice 2. Yeah, not particularly anything about the game. It was a fun game, but not one I'd pull out all the time, or even maybe again. It was a good time, but just about the anime in particular, it just feels so wholesome. I just feel so good when I watch it. I just love that they're all friends, and it's just really nice. And about Overhaul too, I think he's such a cool villain, cool design, just cool everything. He's one of the cosplays that I'm working on. I'm working on his mask right now, and I've made a jacket. I'm really excited to wear that outfit. I got a sticker of him on the back of my car. I love Overhaul. So yeah. Next game, Super Mario Maker 2. Astral Chain, cool music. Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So for this one, I played Brawl when I was a kid, but really just for fun. Had no idea what I was doing. I'm sure I was terrible. I don't remember at all, but I must have been awful. Played Peach a lot, of course. And my next experience was with Wii U. That one's still not that good, but I'm just trying a little bit. I played Bayonetta, so I was really carried by the character. I was pretty bad back then too. I couldn't even punch the right direction most of the time, so yeah, but when Ultimate first came out, I really tried with Chrom. I had a good time. I liked Chrom. He was my boy. And then my little username, when you make your control scheme and you name what your name is, I named mine Sora for Smash. Because I just wanted him in it so bad, and I just did not think it was real. So when he came out, I was in tears, so happy. So he's my main. I feel bad for Chrom that I ditched him, but Sora was always number one. And yeah, when Sora came out, I was really juiced. I was just pumped. I was like, I'm gonna give this a try. I'm really gonna try to learn some things, learn some frame data. I had a notebook full of things of like, oh, this move it's a good overhead, good for when people are coming at you like this, and like this is a good, I really tried. I got into Elite Smash, so I feel pretty proud about that. Yeah, just so happy that Sora's in the game. Never thought I'd see the day. Really glad. Really happy. So yeah, that's Ultimate. Next one. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I'm just gonna say meh. That's all I got to say after Smash. Pokemon Snap. Had a good time. I like taking photos, so this game really fit my interests pretty well. Next game, Puyo Tetris. I had fun playing this one. Yeah, short little game, fun. Luigi's Mansion 3. No More Heroes 3. Thought this game was cool. I liked that Travis's cat had a deep voice. It was pretty funny. And I liked that the end fight was basically like a Smash Bros fight. That was cool. Liked all the stuff in there. LA Noire. I played this one. I started this one on, I think, PS3. My cousin got it for me for my birthday, and I didn't finish it. And then it came out on Switch, and I was really excited to be able to play it. Handheld mode. It was really good. I had a really good time. I think the facial expressions are hilarious. They're really cool, and I think they're interesting, but they're also hilarious at times. Yeah. I do have to say that end scene, I felt a little disappointed with that. That was kind of all over the place, but then, but yeah, I still really enjoyed the game, so can't say anything too bad about it. Got the Mega Man Legacy Collection and Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. Got Mario Rabbids. I haven't opened this one yet. Just kind of sitting here in my collection right now. Got Fire Emblem Warriors. There's my boy Chrom. Got Mega Man 11. I got Animal Crossing New Horizons. My first experience with Animal Crossing. Well, I played a bit on the GameCube, and I don't remember that one too well. The one I played the most was Wild World, which I loved when I was a kid. I had so much fun with it. And so I was really excited when this one came out. Of course, like everybody else in the pandemic, I played this a ton. I put a lot of hours into this. Had a good time. But it's kind of sad. I had fun with Wild World, but when you're a kid, you're kind of like I wasn't looking up games on the internet. I wasn't like trying to find things out or like see how do things work. It was just kind of magical. Like it was just kind of like, oh, this doesn't run on a time thing, or like it's not a scheduled thing. It's just some magical thing that happens. And So yeah, when I played New Horizons, it was just, you know, you're basically just reading, how do I do this on the internet, and then you find out, and then too, I don't have too many online people that I play with, and it definitely felt pretty empty not having people come to your island or you visiting other people's islands. I feel like I missed out on that experience a little bit, and even with the new DLC, which I'm slightly interested in, I feel like at some point I'll pick it up, but yeah, I feel like I just kind of left on a kind of sad note with New Horizons. I hope I get back to it eventually, but yeah, kind of sucks being an adult sometimes. I miss being a kid, not the nostalgia for games sometimes. Got Splatoon 2. Ultra Street Fighter 2. Rayman Legends. When I was a kid, I really loved Rayman. I would watch my brother play it on the PC when I was a little kid, and I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then yeah, another thing with another thing with nostalgia. Now that I'm an adult, I don't know, Rayman isn't as cool to me anymore. Kind of sad, but whatever. I still had some fun playing this one. And then got Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Getting into the next stack now. Got Collection of Mana. I got Bayonetta 2. My first experience again with Bayonetta was seeing her in Smash Wii U. Deadly Premonition 2. These games are wacky. They're really cool to watch. They're really cool to play. Just a good time. We got the Outer Worlds here. So if I'm not mistaken, these are the guys that did Fallout New Vegas, which was like, these are the guys that came away from Bethesda to do Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout New Vegas was like my favorite Fallout. I had so much fun playing that game. I planned to like put mods on it on my PC, but I just never did it. I did it for Skyrim, but yeah, never modded Fallout New Vegas. But yeah, I played Outer Worlds. I was really excited. I really loved it at first, and then I enjoyed the dialogue and things like that. I thought that was cool, but I felt like the more I got into the game, kind of the emptier the world felt a little bit. Like, I really enjoyed having the people that followed you, and I loved going and doing their like personal journeys and stuff, like helping them with that stuff. But yeah, just kind of when you finish that, I didn't finish the story just because the world kind of, it just ended up too much like, oh, I am in a video game kind of thing. Just kind of a little bit of a letdown, but I'm still gonna keep an eye on these guys. I had lots of fun with Fallout New Vegas. I like the dialogue in this. I think they still got it. I think they can definitely. So yeah, had a fun time with that. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Samurai Showdown. Dragon Ball Fighterz. My character I played the most in this was probably Zamasu, which is like, I don't really like him in the anime, but I don't know, something about the Kai design. I really love those little elf dudes with their mohawks. They look cool to me, so yeah, I think that's what I enjoyed about him too. Mario Tennis. ARMS. I had a lot of fun playing this one. I don't think I'm like typically just brand new into a game. I'm not that good. I'm definitely not the best of like a friend group or anything like that, but this one I was pretty good. Pretty proud about that. Yeah, I just particularly relating this to Smash Brothers. I was a little disappointed that it was just Min Min. I was kind of hoping for like a hero type of thing where you could like switch to multiple characters, but Min Min's cool for sure. But yeah, I played Ribbon Girl probably the most, and I played a little bit of Twin Tail. I kind of liked that clown chick now, but it's been a while, so I can't even remember her name. But yeah, ARMS is a good game for sure. Got Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. Metroid Dread. Resident Evil Triple Pack. S&K Heroines. So I played this one a long time ago. I played it when it came out, but I hadn't really experienced any kind of King of Fighters games at all. I've played 15 recently, and now I feel like I need to revisit this game because I have a greater appreciation for the characters, and I think I already recognize some of the ones on this cover that I didn't know before. So I think I'd recognize most of the girls in the game. And they have tons of outfits, so that would be fun to know the character and then do outfits again. Mario Kart 8. Excuse me while I eat my own hair. Kirby Star Allies. Tales of Vesperia. So this was my first experience with the Tales game. I had a lot of fun. Until I would say it was still fun. It was fun all the way through. But there definitely was a point where it was like, this is getting a little too long. And the characters, the whole story, the characters feel a little too childish. And I still had a great time. But yeah, there was just definitely a point that it was like, I would have preferred a little bit more, like the story have a little bit more maturity. It was still a good time, but sometimes they just said the weirdest stuff, the cringiest stuff. And yeah, I definitely hold true to that after playing a couple other Tales games like Berseria. That's a pretty dark game. Yeah, that one made me cry. I loved that moment with Velvet and Laufey where he's holding on to her. Oh, it's just so good. I don't know. It was just, yeah, I really liked this game. But I think that's something to appreciate too, is that you do have games that are a little more serious and a little more dark and sad, and then you've got your games that are just kind of happy and lighthearted. And yeah, so you get the full experience with Tales for sure. This is a good game to start with, I think. So yeah, I like this game. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. Ring Fit Adventure. Honestly, anyone who has trouble sticking with an exercise plan, I recommend this because this is probably the only exercise I've ever been able to do consistently. It just keeps it fun. It talks to you. You see, or you can feel results. You can see results. It's just a really good time. It's funny sometimes. Some of the stories kind of goofy, kind of fun. Yeah, I definitely have a good time playing it, and I've been playing it for a while and it's still going, so you can definitely get a lot out of it. Get a lot of exercise for sure. It's not just a one week or 1 month of exercise. You can turn it into a full regimen. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Super Bomberman. And Super Mario Odyssey, which is my last little case. I've got one more to talk about, but Super Mario Odyssey, again, like Pokemon Snap, I love taking pictures, so I just took so many photos in this one. I would do the weirdest things with characters, like stand on their head or jump on their head and they'd make funny faces, or I loved Peach's outfits. I'd find her and I'd take pictures of her outfits. I liked that. Yeah, it was just a really fun game. I had a really good time playing this one. I played it for a while. Yeah, it was good. Okay, so for my last part of the collection, we got a giant box of big old boy Streets of Rage 4. I had a ton of fun playing this game. I haven't played too much of Streets of Rage before, so this was pretty cool new experience for me. I love the art style. I love the character design. When I first started, I played Blaze, but then when Shiva came out, that's who I was really waiting for. I loved how he looked, and I love how he plays. I think he's really cool. Shiva's definitely my go-to character every time I play. Yeah, just super cool. I think the music was awesome. I think they outdid themselves with this Streets of Rage 4. Really cool. So yeah, I do, honestly, in terms of cosplay too, I'd love to do a Shiva cosplay. I think that'd be really cool. Even a Blaze one too, I like her look. So yeah. That's my collection. I've got some Switches too, but maybe bring those out at a later date. Just my games for now. If you've made it through the whole video, thank you so much for hanging out. This has been a long, lots of games, lots of them, lots of stories. Yeah, it's been a good time. Thanks for hanging out, and yeah, you take care. Have a good time. I'll see you in the next video.